All right, we're back in studio with our resident GNC expert, Mr. Holly, Mr. Jolly himself, Bill Scharnhorst. What's going on, buddy?
What's happening? Glad to be back.
It's the most fattening time of the year. It's the war on the waistline, Billy. I'm telling you, man, we got Christmas cookies. We got mom's homemade fudge. Fruitcake kind of sucks. I think I avoid that every year. But toffee and peanut brittle and all the goodies that go along with the holiday season, man, equals, well, a lot of unwanted pounds. So what are we going to do this holiday season? Help us out.
Well, first of all, the media is going to tell us that everybody gains about 7 to 10 pounds, during the holidays. It's probably more like 1 to 3.
So please tell me that's not true.
It's not. It's not. It's actually about 1 to 3.
Okay.
But, that can make a difference. And obviously going into the new year where people are starting to think about turning over a new leaf, probably maybe starting to exercise or make some healthier choices for next year, you can actually start now. Now, what that's going to do is keep you from gaining those extra pounds so we can maybe start neutral, all right? And a couple tips that I have, 3 to be exact. Number 1, if you know you're going to take in an excess amount of calories, you can actually cut some calories out earlier in the day.
Okay.
So what I tell people to do is focus on your protein foods, but lower the amount of carbohydrates that you're taking in during the day if you know you're going to a company Christmas dinner or something like that, right?
Okay,
Or going to have
makes
some
sense.
drinks,
All
right?
right. Okay.
Number 2, obviously, is physical activity. If you're going to take in those calories, we got to take them out. So calories in, calories out. So if you know you're going to take in some extra calories this holiday season, there is nothing wrong with going and burning those calories. Now, a lot of people tell me that because of the weather, they usually walk outside, but they don't. You can obviously walk on a treadmill, step in place, make sure you're using the stairs, when you're going to the malls, not the escalators, stuff like that. And number 3 is definitely make sure you're not skipping the rest of your meals or your routine. So what a lot of people try to do is they get out of routine. They start sleeping less, sleeping in, or they start skipping other meals. And then those meals that you're eating are actually storing more food as body fat. So make sure you basically stay on your normal routine during the holidays. Just make minor changes along the way.
Okay, so you're saying we can't sleep in on the weekends. Try to stick to a schedule. Okay, makes sense. And I usually do that. The other thing I was going to point out, let's say if you're going to binge, you're really going to go crazy at a, like you said, a company Christmas party, at a football party, a holiday get-together. A lot of people just skip a meal. Like they just don't eat all day because they're going to save it up for the get-together. So you're saying that's a bad thing.
Well, it's calories in, calories out. But what we don't want to do is fall under a certain amount of calories. So what I tell people to do, better yet, is keep the protein in there,
right,
but maybe pull out some of the carbohydrates and just make a little extra room for those extra carbs that you're going to be eating later in the day, because most of our holiday foods are actually very low in protein. Okay, so keep the protein in, lower the carbs, make room for those big Christmas meals.
All right, sounds good. Avoid those unwanted holiday pounds this season. Billy, thanks for coming in this morning, man.
Thanks
Appreciate
for
it, as
having me.
always.
All right.